Hello my loves. So today I'm going to show you guys how we make coconut oil from scratch, virgin coconut oil. The reason I'm making this coconut oil is because I absolutely cannot use the vegetable oils. We know how unhealthy it is. I want to make avocado oil for you guys as well, but avocados are not in season right now. So within a couple weeks we should be able to get avocados and I'll make the oil for you guys then. But for now, stay tuned for this coconut oil process. All right, so the famous Mac and Son is gonna crack the coconuts. Oh, okay, put that way. We're gonna drink the water. So you want the coconuts to be dry. When you're picking the coconuts, try to pick the ones that are as dark, like the darker the better. The more mature the coconut, the more oil you'll get out of it. Sometimes the sweet ones don't even give you the oil at all. So I'm gonna let him do this because so to get the coconut out, he goes around it, put the knife right there and just keep going around till the whole thing comes off. Yeah, definitely be careful with this part because you can cut your hand. For me, I normally cut the pieces smaller just so it could be easier for me to take. So we're washing the coconut. Right? You can blow some. All right, so here we have the coconuts. They're nice and clean. I'm gonna chop it up a little bit before I put it in the juicer because I don't want the juicer to have a hard time with it. As we know, coconut oil is good for many things. So I'll be using this on my skin, I'll be using it on my hair, I'll be using it to cook with. You can even gargle. Is it gargle? Yeah, you can gargle coconut oil. Not gargle it, but shake it in your mouth so it cleans your teeth and it's good for bacteria. So many benefits of coconut oil. And of course, it's always better if you do it yourself. But if you have to go buy it, you can. So I'm gonna be using the juicer to make the milk, the coconut milk. But if you don't have a juicer, you can just blend it up with some water. Not too much water so that it doesn't get all watery. And if you do it that way, I do believe that you would have to let the water and the milk separate before taking the milk to make the oil. Coconut oil is a quick energy source. The MCTs are rapidly absorbed and can be used as fuel for the body. So a lot of times when people are on special diets like, what is that diet where they only eat fats? Keto. If you're on a keto diet, some people use coconut oil for healthy fats and also to give them energy. It contains a lot of antioxidants as well, and it's also great for brain function. So some studies suggest that MCTs could help people with memory issues, and that's definitely something that I need. So it's actually healthy just to take a spoonful of coconut oil daily. Super healthy for you. As for your hair, it's deeply conditioning. It penetrates the hair better than many other oils, and it reduces the protein loss in your hair. Many cultures where the women have really long hair, they usually use coconut oil to keep up with the health of their hair. It also helps with reducing breakage and frizz, and it supports your scalp health. As for your skin, coconut oil is super moisturizing, and it's a mild antibacterial, which is really good for you. And it soothes irritation. So if you have eczema, for example, you can use the coconut oil to help soothe the eczema. It's also good for high heat cooking. So if you're cooking something that requires high heat, it's a perfect oil for that, comparing to like, let's say olive oil, where you can't cook olive oil on high heat unless you buy a high heat olive oil. Alrighty, so let's make the coconut milk. Here I'm gonna be using my Nama juicer to make the coconut milk. I'm just gonna keep adding in there. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of oil from this. Probably about a cup. We'll see how much oil we get, and maybe next time I'll have to double or triple the recipe. I don't think I'm gonna get a cup of oil from this. Okay, here is the coconut milk. It's nice and thick, and we're gonna head down. Oh, it is so hot today, y'all. It is so hot today. All right, we're gonna head downstairs to the outdoor kitchen and make the milk. So we're getting the fire ready. This is the charcoal. Letting it heat up. We're adding the coconut milk. The pot is not that hot. I think I should have strained this. It should be okay. Okay, so we added the coconut milk. The fire is still heating up, so it's not hot enough yet, but we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so we're using a charcoal grill to make the coconut oil, but if you guys don't have charcoal grill, just use a regular stove. But come on, so you can see what it looks like. It's starting to get a little thick. Okay. It's starting to get a little oily on the side. All right, it's starting to separate. You probably can't really see it that well. Keep scraping the bottom, otherwise it's just gonna get stuck. So we tilted the pan sideways a little bit. It's getting, okay, come closer. You can kind of see the oil starting to separate from the curd. Look at that. Let's let it work a little bit longer. Like right now, so we can actually just eat this. Let's try the curd. Success and failure. The coconuts were not dry enough to get a lot of oil in them, but we got something. So I'm gonna show you guys what we got, and then Friday, when Friday's market day here, so Friday I'm gonna go back to the market and look for more coconuts. And this was 4 coconuts gave me this much oil, which is not a lot. So I'm thinking we might try maybe like, if the coconuts are dry, you'll get more oil from them. I'm gonna try at least 10 coconuts to see how much oil I get, because this is not enough to cook with. So let's strain this and pour it into the bottle. Let's see what we got. This is just enough for my skin. You want to keep your oil in a glass container that is light color. Here it is. This is what we got. I'm gonna let it sit and settle. And like I said, Friday I'm gonna buy, today's Wednesday, so Friday I'm gonna buy about 10 to 15 coconuts. Make sure that they're dry. I might let the ladies in the kitchen actually pick them out for me, because I don't know how to tell. My goal is to fill up this bottle. So this is where we're at right now. And I think it's brown, one, because I left the shell, the skin, so that made it brown. And then because of how we roasted it, it kind of got burnt a little bit. So this is like roasted coconut oil. So I'm gonna be using this to make a salad dressing, and then I'm also gonna be using it to make dinner today. I don't think I'll need all of it, so I should have some left over that I can use on my skin. And by Friday, I'm going to purchase more coconuts and do this all over again. Put some on my skin. Oh, it's so moisturizing. Oh my goodness. So soft. Wow. I'm not even just saying that. It is so soft. Look at the difference. See? Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Look out for the next video where I show you guys how I make enough coconut oil to fill up this bottle. And I'm also going to be making avocado oil once we're in avocado season, which should be this month, well, we're ending April. Once we get into May, then we'll start having avocados. I think May is avocado season. Please let it be avocado season, because I'm tired of being in Haiti and not have access to avocados. It's rude. Like, I use avocados to make my hair conditioner, to make skin masks, to eat. I use avocados for so many things, to make avocado oil. So not having access to avocados right now is a real showstopper. So that concludes the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. All right, I'll see you next time.